Hey up everyone, Rich here at Only Vans. In this video we're going to take you through what changes and upgrades we've made to our motorhome to allow us to be able to live as comfortably as possible full time. We're going to take you through the 7 or 8 things, maybe a bonus one, changes that we've made to make sure that we can really thrive rather than just survive. Let's get straight to it. Do you think you could live full time on your motorhome? Let us know in the comments below. What I think would be a great thing to do is I'm going to start off at the back of the motorhome and then I'll work my way forwards and we'll have a look at the stuff outside and then we'll take it from there. This is one of the most recent things that we've had done to the motorhome. So for those of you that have got motorhomes and the mattresses, they tend to be sort of maybe 4 or 5 inches deep with foam, but we actually got this mattress made and it's custom, so it fits around because obviously we've got a shaped part of the bed. But this mattress now is 13 inches deep with memory foam on the top. So the thing is with the mattress is it's sleeping and being comfortable at night. It can sometimes make or break your whole holiday or your whole experience. So making sure that you're comfy and you're sleeping well and you're getting a proper night's sleep is absolutely fundamental to anything. Next, what we had done is, as you can see, our kitchen space here is not very big. So what we've done is we've added a little table onto the back end of the kitchen unit so that it just means we've got somewhere where we can prep food, because if you look, obviously you've got the gas hobs there and the sink there. So really your only prep space is perhaps in this little bit of an area in the middle there, which isn't very big, or actually on the table. So this table, it just means that if we're chopping stuff, or even if it's drying dishes, it just means we've got a bit of extra space at the end of the kitchen where we can just put a few bits. I'll show you how it works. So as you can see, it's just a square bit of wood there. And it just means that when we're traveling, we can pop it down so we can still get access up to the side of the bed. But it also means as well that when we want to use it to prepare stuff on, we know that we've got the extra space. And another reason why we use it as well is if we're not on campsites, then it just means we've got somewhere where we can go and put the air fryer. Now the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is probably the single best upgrade or modification that we've made or we think that you can make to your motorhome, and that is our air conditioning. So as you will know, we spend probably 6 months of the year in Morocco in the motorhome, and we've perhaps got a few weeks either side of that travelling to Morocco. And we would never, ever, ever, ever have another leisure vehicle, whether it's a caravan or a motorhome, without the air conditioning. So a couple of days ago here, it was 37 degrees outside, but inside it wasn't. We put it on 18 degrees. You've got 3 different settings in terms of how powerful that you can have it. But like I said, that is an absolute lifesaver. I'll just turn it on now. So I'm just putting it on 16 degrees now on the highest possible setting. Like I say, it will literally change your life. And another little top tip for you as well is on the handset, if you look there, there's that button just there. And what that does is it puts a cool light on. And when it's dark in the motorhome, when you've just got those strip lights on, it looks really, really nice. Now we're going to move into the bathroom. So we've had a couple of things done to the bathroom since we got the motorhome a little over 18 months ago. So part of that was because the shower tray was broken, but we got it repaired, and like I say, it's an amazing thing. So the shower tray before had big cracks along that, so we couldn't actually use it for absolutely ages, because every time we used it, it would just leak water. But we went to a place called Speed Coat, and what they did is they sprayed like a little tiny layer of rubber on the top of the shower tray. Took them just over 24 hours, but you can stay there and have it done. And basically, it means that you don't have to take out all of the walls of your showers, and it just means that literally it's as good as a brand new shower tray. The next thing that we did was that the shower rail had big, massive plastic screens. So what we did was we took the shower curtain rail off, put on this one, with a much lighter weight shower and shower curtain, and that makes a massive difference because the other thing was dead heavy and dead bulky. The next thing is when we bought our motorhome, it literally only had 3 electric sockets. One was for the TV at the back, there was space for the TV at the front, and then there was just one plug in the kitchen bit. Let me just show you that there. Just that one there. But being full-time digital nomads, that is absolutely impossible to try and be able to charge laptops if you're sitting at the front or anything like that. So we got an extra couple of plug sockets fitted. So hopefully you can see it just at the back there. So we've had some points put in for USB points, and we've also had an extra 230-volt socket put in. Now, a really useful hack that we've done here. So we only had one socket for the whole of the kitchen, which was just there. So what we've done is, because we didn't really like the thought of having the electric cable going around the back of the hob, because apparently electricity and gas don't go very well together. So what we've done is we've got a plug there, and this has got the wires underneath the bottom of the kitchen unit, which comes round to here, and then I've got a 2-plug extension lead there. So it just means that I can have the kettle on, I can have the air fryer on, and it's nowhere near the hob if I'm cooking there. So we've got a 3-berth motorhome. So because it hasn't got a fixed bed for the beef, obviously our space at the back is where the bed is. So what we've had to do is we've had to try and find a way of how we can engineer an extra bed for the beef, because what we didn't want to have to do was to make this bed up at the front every single night. So what we have got now is what's called a kabunk. So a kabunk has allowed us to be able to put a bed at the front of the motorhome. It's not a fixed bed, but it's so easy to put it up. You can get it in bunk beds and things like that. I'll just show you now quickly how easy this is to put up. So the kabunks are designed to take, small-sized teenagers. So being able to have that extra bed that we can just quickly make and quickly put down every day is an absolute godsend. Let's move to the outside upgrades. Now, our motorhome didn't have an external barbecue point. So because we like cooking, we like entertaining, and also, especially if you're cooking stuff that can be quite smelly, if you can cook outside, you'll definitely want to cook outside. So we had this fitted. It's external barbecue point. Like I say, we're mid-cooking tagine on it at the moment. Yeah, but without that, not being able to cook outside would be a problem for us. I don't know how I'm going to show you this next one, but I'm gonna have a go. So as you can see, I'm currently lying underneath my motorhome as much as I can. So this was one of the things that we've had done recently, and we've upgraded from our old suspension, and we've gone with some semi-air suspension from VB. So it's made an absolutely humongous difference to the ride quality and the handling. But not only that, like I say, it's just so much softer now going over bumps. Before, because of the weight in the back, we every little bump you could feel, whereas with this, it just definitely makes it better. Now the polar opposite end of where I was before, I'm now trying to look outside the top of my roof light. So as you can see there, before we had one single 80-watt solar panel, but when we got back from Morocco last time, we've upgraded that and we've now gone with 4 100-watt solar panels. So we've now got an inverter as well, so if we are off grid, we can use our beloved air fryer. And then from the back, we've got the 2000-watt inverter, and that is our controller. And we've also upgraded our batteries as well, so in there we've got 2 105 amp hour lithium batteries. So that's everything from us. Is there anything that you think we've missed? Anything that you've got that we haven't? Let us know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed our little tour of our tiny home on wheels.